FBI, open up!
The Discovery and the shuttle has cleared the tower. Discovery's 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Alrighty. Hello, everybody. Welcome. It's Wednesday, my dudes. Wednesday. Oh, man, ow. I realized that I have, I think it's ingrown hair in my beard, on my chin. Somehow. It hurts. Ow. Ow. It's gonna be annoying to deal with. But hey everyone! Welcome. Plexi's finally here for a change. Because he's always in the wrong time zone. Pat Video. Welcome. It has been a while, my guy. Harmless, I see what you're saying there, and I'm going to tell you no. That's not a good idea. Remember what the last one did to you. I don't suggest it. New one might be better. I don't think so with your luck. You have some news. I hope it's good news. I have news too. Once again, thank you to everyone who was here last stream and helped us raise money for the Children's Miracle Network. But my news isn't about that. It's about the floor. It's going to cost me. The floor guy's going to come here tomorrow. So hopefully, it'll be under 4 digits of an expense. But we're looking at about 800 for the floor. So I guess that's that. Yeah. You're going to be a dad. Ooh, congrats. Man, use a dad. Stock up on diapers. Like a lot of diapers. And I know some people, like, probably have already told you that, but I don't think you can really understate how many diapers and baby wipes you're gonna need. Because, like, it's gonna be a lot up until they start, like, being able to, like, control their bladder and such. Because, babies are expensive. But congrats, man. Oh. Pop this over. There we go. There we plan doing reusable diapers while at home. Disposables when we're out and about. I don't think I've ever used the reusable diapers. This always scared me because just the whole idea of... Okay, so I'm going to point this out when it comes to, like... She's done this before since she has a leg up on you? Okay. Well, that's good. But at the same time, like, reusable diapers is the whole, like, oh, you can clean them and use them again. That's fine, but you never really wash poop out of stuff. I'm just letting you know that. It's one of the reasons why I never like them. It's like, they're good for the environment. They still have lots of fecal matter in them, though. So, just swaddling them in, more poop. Oh, where's my chat? It's on my other screen. That's why I can't see it. Hold that over here, so that way I can see that better. But yeah, congrats. I wish you the best of luck. May the baby be born nice and healthy. Speaking of babies, we're gonna be playing someone's baby. Oh shit, I didn't turn off the music. We're playing this baby. Oh god. This baby is Legend of that fucking word I can't say. What the? Why is my A button not working? Oh! It's B or X. No. Circle. Oh, it's gonna be like that. Why is it gonna be like that? Malin, why is it reversed? You miss playing D&D with me and the rest of the group? I haven't played D&D in a while. And honestly, I blame our entire friend group. Well, not just them. It's myself to be blamed as well. But our entire friend group has full reason to be blamed. Nintendo controls, indeed. The world was teeming with life, till one day my power was stolen from me. Fiends started to roam, the land destruction followed, the world shook with havoc. I am sealed away and hopeless. I will share my power with the ones who are worthy. Friends are now roaming lands. No, that's terrifying. Please seek out and find the 4 sacred objects. They will free me from this prison. You will now name yourself. Oh! It looks like we're supposed to be named Elika. But that can't be a hero's name. We know a hero's name. And I, for one, am very, very, very sad that it's not the default name. Mama, why is the sky all orange? Well, it's dark. That's why. The right way before everyone deviated during the 2010s. Actually, no. It deviated before then. In the late 90s is when it first started to change over. And then in the early 2000s, it, pretty much deviated further to where it became more common that X was the X/A button was the common because of the PS1's controls influence over everyone else's and how it became PS1 and the Xbox. And then also the PS2. Can't forget about that. Because Final Fantasy VIII, which was 97, 98, it had the X command, or X key for confirmations. But Final Fantasy VII, which came out just shortly before, had O, or circle. PS1 still followed it. X was canceled and O was confirmed. It was split. I'm telling you. There were games, a lot of games that used X for confirm and O as cancel. Honey, you have to be brave and strong. Quick, get behind me. Think that's as far as you lot go. Hey, we got some stragglers here. Do not let a single one get away. No, Mommy. Go now, honey. Remember that spot we always go to? Now run. Think she can get away from us? You're all monsters. Rich coming from you. We know what your kind is. Yeah, Western games. Final Fantasy VIII wasn't a Western game. Well, now name your best friend. Oh, boy. Who is Lorf's best friend? Well, it's not Frol. Frol is Lorf's twin. So, who is Lorf's best friend? I think, no, can't be Schmorf. Schmorf was their weird sister cousin. Or cousin sister. Who is... Well, they're blonde. I know. It's one of the Fisty line. Hey, Lorf, take a look. The Seekers Guild are looking for new recruits. We should join. We can see the world, help people, and fight vicious monsters. Don't you want to get out of this small town? Yeah. All we have to do is head to Reddock. Come on, let's go. Fisty has joined the party. I do a little spin when someone joins the party. Oh, cool. Oh, okay, but what if... No skills or abilities. Oh, you got spells. Oh, you're a spellcaster, okay. Rusty dagger, cloth. Rusty sword, cloth. Well. Oh, wait, do I have any money? I have 30. Welcome, looking for better gear? Come to the right place. Cotton boots. I barely afford those. Do you have a better weapon for me? Please? No. No. You should be able to use the shoulder button to the equipment spell screens too. Really? Ah, sweet. I can. Oh man, I love that. Dude, there's someone's house. I can't sprint. Can't run around. It's a fishing spot. Should make the graves interactable with like people's names on it. What brings you here? Record, redeem, revive. Is this like a save? Yeah. Oh no, don't you do that to me. We save twice. On this stream, we always save twice. Protection against poison. Cover HP. No, that's for sleeping, okay. What do I need it in for? I have a house. Unlike my best friend, who apparently lives out in the streets. Then I guess that makes sense for the Fisty line. They are not ones to cling to the more traditional, you know, having goods and, you know, a house. They're much more into the whole living out in the streets and fisting to survive. Actually, I wonder if this is actually the Fisty of the past, like the first of the Fisty. Okay. I like both of these monster designs. I want to put that out. Because, like, the bear up there, I like to point out, he looks like he's, like, mad, but at the same time, like he wants to give a hug. But it's more of like a surprise. Yeah! And then the lip thing, I think, No, I think it's, I think it's sus. It's Chomper and Bugbear. Ow. T-Tac bit? What? Why did it say T-Tac bit? T-Tac claw? Oh. I think it's supposed to be saying attack bite and attack claw. Also, I just noticed something. Are my buttons not working? Oh, Valen, did your game steal my buttons? There we go. Your rotten game stole my buttons. I mean, now I got them back. So that's good. Damn it. Stop stealing my buttons. I also just realized I am behind this when I should be in front of it. There we go. Now I can properly point. Enemies have a specific attack animations. Battle style is very Pokemon nostalgic too. It's like I'm back in my childhood. Oh, I didn't grab anything to heal with. I'm sure I'll be fine, right? Shit, was it south to Reddick or north to Reddick? Ow. Ow. Okay, so Fisty definitely does more damage casting than attacking. That's a big bird. It's called a pecker. You know, some people have peckers. those are something different. Woo! Chain of tonic. Dwarf is now level 2. I'm gonna use that tonic because Dwarf needs it. I gotta say, I really like the sprites and such for the monsters. Can I save anywhere? No, I guess I'll save in the... Friend didn't give a direction. Well, I hope this is Reddick then. Oh. Krems. Oh no. Ow. How dare Fisty not give me a direction? How am I supposed to know where to go if they don't tell me which way to go? I gotta say, need like 2.5 D for the I'm probably gonna game over. Yeah, you're right. Run. Nope. Ah! Get chewed on. Up. There goes Lord. There goes Fisty. Woo! Have to be more careful. That was bad. Yeah, well, now we learned not that way. You know what? I'm actually gonna grab a potion. 3. Ow! Who the fuck threw something at me and why? No. No. No.
Stop! 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 You violated the law.
Oh. Why did that not pop up like it's supposed to? Edgar Draken, thanks for resubscribing, but still. Why didn't my thing pop up?
Stop! You violated the law.
I'm wondering why. Did it get deleted? I think my button got deleted. Like the audio's still there, but it doesn't actually have the scene anymore. Every week something breaks. I know, because I tried something different last time. It's because I did different things and I like disabled some stuff in order to be able to do the mega review. So that way I could prepare it. And because of that, I'm not a pro streamer. I'm aware I'm not a pro streamer, right? Oh boy. At least everything else is breaking so far. Maybe, I don't know. Like I was saying earlier, it's like I got off with the phone guy, or got off the phone with the floor guy, and ooh, what's that up there? Like, it's gonna be starting at $800 for me to get my floor fixed. Hopefully it doesn't turn into like a 4-digit, like $1,000. God, I really hope not. But he's got to pull up the hardwood in order to get to the subfloor. So that way he can then see what's causing the boards to fuck up. Okay. That's just a thing, I guess. Oh, I think I walked past that castle. Yeah, this 2.5D visuals is really nice. Especially with, like, you've got the animations for the characters and for the monsters. Is that a fishing spot? I can't fish. Looks like everything's in order. You two are now part of the Seekers Guild. Glad to see such young, new faces join us. Look at that, Morph. So excited. What can we do now? As official members, you can come into any outpost and accept official requests. Remember, people can post on any request board. The ones found in the guild halls will have much better rewards. Is there any you have available? Yes, in fact, it was posted not too long ago. Let's see. Oh, yes. A beast has been running amok in a nearby town called Spore. The beast has been seen around Forest of Emerald. Suggest you first head to that town. So nab a monster. Okay, but where's the fucking town? I need a goddamn map. You. Oh boy. Where's the fucking map? Is this the inn? Okay, go upstairs, I see. Hi. 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 You will own nothing and you will like it. Oh. Listen, please, there are monsters out there. Best to never leave unprepared. There should be a comma. Listen, comma, please, period. There are monsters out there. Best to never leave unprepared. Because the way this is written is, please, there are monsters out there. Please, there? What are we pleasing there? I don't want to please something. Here, get some better gear. Okay, so... looks like boots. Bronze boots. Bronze greaves. Rusty bracer. Rusty swords, what I got. Rusty axe, rusty dagger, wood staff. Crit goes down. Well, this still just goes up. I guess is all I care about. I mean, what do you expect from a game that has front-facing windows instead of walls? Oh, I can't afford anything for Lorf. Damn it! Got 2 tonics to my name, some missing health, some people to talk to, and a monster to kill. Who are you? Look a little weak in the legs there. Oh, I see how this goes. I gotta say, that's actually a really good Yeah. No, unfortunately, he just disappears when I talk to him. My broken sprite, yeah. Oh. I'm not weak in the legs. You're weak in the legs. Fucking door. So I will owe nothing and I'll like it, huh? Alright, fine. Cures wounded. Okay, they didn't tell me where Emerald is. I don't think that's the town I started in. Ow. I do like the fact that you put me in there with a reference to all the squats that I've done. I was actually doing lunges earlier today on my lunch break. And for like a split moment, I had a uh-oh feeling. Because I thought, like, I felt like a strange twinge in my leg. And I thought for a moment, like, I might have just pulled something in my leg again. And then, like, I slowly stood back to normal. And I was like, okay, never mind, the sensation's gone. But the idea that I once again pulled something in my leg while doing lunges. Speaking of owning nothing, why has nobody made an always online requirement plugin yet? Oh god. Yeah, it's about halfway there. Okay, I'm in Spore now. This is the area that I need to be in, but I don't know if this is the actual town. Well, it looks like it's a tavern of sorts, but no one's there. It must be a dry day or something, I don't know. Oh, excuse me. Oh, hey! Broke in someone's house, took their medicine. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure they don't need it. I need it, though, because I'm the hero Lorf. I'm gonna play more Silk Song. Ew, look at Harlequin. He's not deving. He's doing gaming. And he calls himself a dev. What the? Doesn't say what area I'm in now. The hell? Valen? Okay, I can go back now. For a moment I was worried I couldn't go back. So there's a beast somewhere around here. Oh god, it's Krems and a worm! Poison breath. Ow. 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 running out of magic. Shit. Oh god, more creme. Go figure, you know, try and continue on with the story. I bet I have to go through there. I'll have to use that port, but I won't be able to. One of us is gonna die. It's Fisty. Oh shit, I'm gonna die. Aha, I got away. I have to revive, yeah, I gotta revive Fisty. 36G. Oh. It's Final Fantasy 1 all over again. Gotta pay to resurrect my party members. Ah. Party is fully rested. Alright, Fisty. Time for you to earn back that money you lost me. I was gonna actually eat forever now. I said, scratched my chin and found that I had ingrown hair on my chin, and it hurts. And now that I'm aware of it, it hurts more because I'm touching it. And these things like hurting fucking more, golly. Back. Damn it. What the? Starfish? Yeah, it got me freaking stupid. Forgot. Which one am I? I'm 82. Nope. I want to revive. By the way, welcome Heart Store. Heart Store? Heart's Lore. Sorry, it took me a moment to get your name right. I am slightly dyslexic, and the screen that I have the chat on, it is not great for my eyes. I did not heal, god damn it. It didn't tell me where it was. It's just in the region. Maybe it said somewhere specific, and I'm stupid. Ow! Okay, they do magic, and the magic hurts like fuck. Day is going well. My day is going. That's about as well as I can describe it. I gotta look. Also, I gotta. Defense, wisdom, and evasion. I don't like how that says anything with a question mark. Like, it might cure, or it might make you shit your pants. I mean, I could be nice and at that end. Maybe? So you have 0G with us, 5G on you. Okay, that's the bank. I need no bank. What I need, more fucking money. Man, I can't believe this is Lorf's and Fisty's ancestors. These nerds are terrible. That guy's wearing a... It's an evil berry. No! Barry's gone bad. Let's blaze it. Alright. Barry's out of the way. No matter how evil he is, he can't hurt anyone now. No. Creaky chair. I need to get a new one. No, I don't need it. I need some fucking WD-40 or something. Oh, there's a big tree over there. I gotta kill that fish. I gotta kill that starfish first. It casted magic earlier that hurt really, really bad, and I don't want to deal with that shit again. Why are they attacking Fisty? What did Fisty ever do to you? Aside from possibly, like, I don't know, set your family on fire, which is something Fisty would do. Okay. Pretty sure that tree's where I need to go. But now, Fisty's... Oh, goddammit, it's another evil berry. Fisty's almost out of magic. Ow. You know... Oh. Blinded. How terrible. I normally don't like grindy games. This is feeling a little bit like a mix of intentional but not terrible grindiness. Because, like, obviously I need gear, so I gotta go kill stuff. Don't have a problem with that. God damn. Can I run away? No. There we go. Alright. I also need a dash button. Because I ain't dashing. Like, something gives you, I don't know, like 10% more speed, man. Something. Get me some running shoes. Let's say like some Air Jordans or anything. Just something, you know, that put on. It's like, oh cool, I'm in town. Let me move the fuck on. That's what I got. I got 117. Bronze sword. Oh. Can't afford it. I need potions. I also need ethers. Let's get one of these. Alright, broke again. I feel like Valen's taken the Legend of Legaeus route where their intention is to always keep you broken poor. How is everyone? I'm hoping that you're having a good day. That you're not being attacked by roaming roaming bands of wildlings wildling out. Just Berg Bitches Club, man, that's my fucking life. I don't need to be that in video games too. Yeah, here's Emerald. That looks like a chest. Fitty G. Welcome to Fitty G Club. Got Fitty G's. Ow. Well, at least it didn't hit Lorf with that. Lorf can't take magic very well. Joking of Lorf and Frohl and all them aside, I did actually beat the last boss in Scarmonde. So, like, I fought the wise man, Mirlith, or whatever his name was. Beat his ass. It took me like 5 tries, but I fucking did it. Strength pill. Oh, you know that means, kids, we're doing drugs today. Well, not right now. We're gonna be doing drugs. The single wise man. Yeah, didn't it say like wise men in the whole thing, but then like you only fight one of them? And there's still like 2 achievements I didn't get. One's like find a nice hat. I got to go back through all fucking Scarmonde to get that. And then the other one is True Freedom, which I'm guessing I'd have to beat the game in a certain way. What, the hat was near the start? Or the other achievement where you... Which I guess... Oh yeah, because there's that door that's like, oh yeah, instead of going like down into the dungeon, go this way instead. Oh hey! What's this? What's you? Session at Party Revive. Would you like to record your journey? Yes, I would! Okay, so I'm guessing somewhere in here, maybe? I mean, there's chests. Who am I to say no to treasure? The first overworld map. Fuck, I don't remember. I'll take the free upgrade. Money! Time to put that money in the best place I know that'll be safe. Not with the bank. They'll steal from me. I'm gonna wad it up and ram it into a hole. Keep it there. That way I know it'll be safe. Yeah. I guess this is great evil we must fight. What the hell is that? Aternay? I think My Little Pony... Oh, Lorf learned heal. Oh, well, that happened. Aternay. Looks like My Little Pony went through the, you know, the garbage pail kids lot. Well, this is what happened to him. Well, let's blaze it up. Oh, God. Okay, so it did not care for me at all. Okay, did not care for the magic at all from Fisty. Fisty the first. I think I made a oops. Good thing I saved at the beginning of this place. So I like the fact that when you die, you just show up back in town. But I don't like the fact that, one, this is not the town that I saved at. This is the first town that I saved at, not the last town that I saved at. And two, that I start back all the way back here with 1 HP, but I still have all of my money and all of my stuff. I just have 1 HP and hope that I have enough money. But now that I know where this game stands, in regards to me challenging that boss, I'm guessing a little too soon. Just fine, I get it. Perfectly fine. I'm just gonna grab some of these things. I'm just gonna grab these things, and then I'm gonna leave, and then I'm gonna come back. What the fuck are those? Pokers. But I hardly know her. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Okay. Ow. Okay. Ow. I don't think I'm supposed to be in here yet. Yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to be in here yet. Maybe I need like a little bit more HP. I mean, at least I saved all the way back here, so I can just save and keep coming back here. Laser. So, Valen, tell me, did you design this to where you do absolutely have to, like, grind for a bit in order to actually progress? Or is it supposed to be, like, a natural amount of grind and I just went the wrong way? But you can tell me if I just went the wrong way. I'm perfectly fine with, you know, like, oh, yep, I've made a bad choice. I'm a drone man. I can handle it. I'm not saying that you have to tell me that I'm gonna have to, like, I don't know, turn vegan in order to get ahead of life. Nope, but you're supposed to battle a bit. Okay, so nope, I was in the wrong area, or nope, I was going to the right place, but I'm not leveled enough. Not level enough. Hopes of a low level run. Shattered. I know, right? Also, you don't know why it's teleported me back to the first town. Also, Castlevania, welcome. I know, right? I was hoping to do like a, I don't know, not a soul level 1, but like a low gear run. But no. Apparently Valen hates that idea, so. What if I wanted to play with 4 white mages? Huh? Did you ever think of that, Valen? Actually, I don't think I've ever beaten Final Fantasy 1 with 4 white mages now that I've been like, I know a lot of the standard that I go with is like fighter and then monk, white mage, black mage, or fighter, red mage, black mage, white mage. Because while red mage, you know, does use a lot of the same spells as the other two. Luck pill. Halo kids, more drugs. Hey, BG, welcome, welcome. Had dinner plans, just got back. Ooh, what'd you have for dinner? Was it something good? Was it with someone special? Yeah, BG was on a date, everybody. Look at this nerd. Hey, Psychotic. Oh God, I'm blinded. Work friend and it was grilled chicken. What is this? Ow. Fucking hit. Come on. I used the doster, but it didn't do anything. God damn it. Well, this magic still hits. Hits. So the game is gaming. Oh, I could definitely say that, Psychotic. Like, visually speaking, aesthetically wise, I like it. Oh. Can't deal with these shits. Not my condition. Magic's 1% hit. Nice. So BG was having dinner with a work friend. Grilled chicken. I don't know. It sounds kind of like a date. I mean, I'd get grilled chicken with my girl. But it's gotta be like really good grilled chicken. Like lemon pepper chicken. Let's talk retro games, 8-bit or 16-bit. Age better than early 3D stuff. Absolutely. That early 3D stuff did not age well. I feel like the early 3D stuff definitely didn't age well because it's got like a very uncanny valley kind of feel to it. And not all of it, I'll like point out. Just like that point where they were getting like starting to get really good at 3D modeling, but it wasn't quite human looking. Like it was almost human looking, but it wasn't quite human looking. What's a good example? PS2 era. No, late PS2 era. Yeah. Lowers target strength stat. Didn't turn up the stats because I was having a very easy time. Took it to turn it back down again. We will see if that is needed. I don't mind a challenge, but it's more of like, the question is, how much grinding is necessary to proceed on? It's always that wonderful balance of grinding too much or not grinding enough. It should be kind of based off of like what you expect players to go through and what you set that expectation of. Because if you set the expectations like, oh yeah, you're gonna have to do like an hour of grinding in order to proceed on, then, you know, fuck, man, I don't get like 2 hours a day to play. I'm gonna go play something else. I'm gonna play that one game that I heard about that, you know, makes me explode farts out my dick or something. I don't know. So, yeah, you gotta find pretty much a fine balance. My Hawktober game, I'm giving you a level per boss battle. You can grind if you want to, though the level cap is 10. Short game, though. So, a level cap for 10, maybe 1 or 2 hour game. Yeah. Tough but fair, but I'm not a fan of grinding too much. Some grind is okay. Yeah. Some grind is okay. Also, I called it the one thing didn't heal shit. Nostrum. It didn't do shit when I used it. Oh, maybe that's the one I should have gone for. 46 for eye drops. Yeah, fuck that. I got 2 accessories. Nostrum is another 10% cure to cure anything. Nostrum is another name for snake oil. Ah, that makes sense. Well played, Valen. Well played. I'm gonna grind just a little so that way I can get that one ring. It's honestly being able to be resistant to blind on morph, which is gonna be super useful, especially these creme little shit that's constantly blinding me. Snake oil cells would show up in I can't wear it? I can't wear the night ring. The fuck? It's under armor. Valen! Your item is broken. Wasn't under the accessories tag. Whoopsies. 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 Cassie, that's what you get for it being day. Followed by that Sonic looking reject. Shame on you. We're We're gonna do drugs because of that. Or if it's doing drugs because of you now. I want you to keep that in mind. You should be ashamed of yourself. Delicious. No, Delicious is the old man candies that I've got at my desk that I still haven't touched. Like, I got a whole bag of them that I need to go through. No, I call them old man candies, because that's what they are. But they're like the best candies. It's the Werther's hard caramels. They're the ones I'm talking about. It's the hard candies. It's like always like caramel or butterscotch. Best fucking candies ever. But they're old man candies. And I know that. I'm okay with that. I know what I'm about. I'm an old man. Valen has proven as much by putting me in here, and if you talk to me at the wrong angle, I just disappear. You know. Not saying this is the Legend of Jank. But, Valen, Butter, what's going on? Why am I playing your game that is just a tad underprepared? Valen, you wanted to play it so bad? I wanted to support you. I wanted to be like, hey, look at my friend Valen. Look what he's made. And you were like, I'll put it on the list, because by the time you get to it, it'll be good. And I'm like, bet. And then what happens? Betrayal. Betrayal. Yeah, it was 10th. Legend of Jace. Pumped it up. Well, we needed a new game, Valen. We needed a new game. And I knew we could trust you. Because I still have to vet the other two. Artifact Adventure and Wooden Ocean. Which, by the way, Wooden Ocean is like $20. I wasn't even aware of that until like I looked at it earlier today. Ow. Attack down. I lowered again. Oh yeah, that's much better. But yeah, we needed a new game, Valen. It's as simple as that. We couldn't just, like, not have a game to play. That would have been irresponsible of me as a developer. Can only be lowered once. Yeah, that would have been irresponsible of me as a streamer to, you know, delay it further after all of the hard work that you put in. Also, how long does the debuff last for? Because I notice it doesn't say. Is it to the end of battle? Is it for all time? Is it till he gets a new haircut? Or until he beats Fisty into the ground? forever. Forever! Okay, attack missed. Perfectly fine. Catching blood that I used to target attacks. Don't know if that was a dick move. Kind of is. Not gonna lie. What's also a dick move is that I can't see the HP bars when I'm trying to select for a heal. Yeah, it's also kind of a dick move. Otherwise it cycles through 4 different attacks. I don't know. It used Blitz and Tackle so far, as well as a Frost. Blitz is doing like 6 to 12. Frost, when it's on 50, does only 4. There we go. 144 go. HP pill. Morph's now level 6. Includes the demo. Thank you for playing. Please look at the next version. 0.9.2. That's it. That's it. I can't get another person on my team. Wait a minute. I thought Bird was playing this before, and it had and there was another person. Oh God, poison breath. I just swore there was another person. Very rare. We did the intro a lot. Oh, it's very different. Oh. Ow. Well, I'm glad you didn't bully me the same way you did with Bird and actually gave me a notice saying like, oh hey, you beat the demo. Come on. Demo's like the first quest and nothing more. And I know Kavanica was going on about, oh, you know, it's gotta be the first 30 minutes. Maybe a little leg scene. But you didn't even give me a leg scene. You didn't even give me a thigh scene. Hell, I'm kind of thankful for it, but you didn't give me a foot scene or anything like that. Don't ever put one of those in, still. But as far as like what you've got so far, I really do like the tile set that you've got going, and I really like this, the battle scenes, because I've seen like you putting a lot of work in regards to like making pixel art and the pixel sprites and such. Overall, I really do like it, and it sounds good. It plays decently. There are some quality of life things that are, you know, seen in other RPG Maker games that try to like pay homage to the oldie ways of video games. 'Tis not quite the same. PlayStation Breath. Are you mean to play Breath of Fire on the PlayStation? Go north to the mountain. Joke's on you, I was gonna go north anyways. But not because you told me to. Oh wait. This way? I'll burn that pecker. Now let's go burn the chopper. PSN, right? No, I know. I was anti-ing the joke, guys. Gals. Gays. I'm gonna shock that pecker. Man, that pecker's getting it good. Little joker. I'm just a little guy. I'm just making little jokes. Don't mind me. I'm just a little joker. Dude, you put a buckshot through his skull. I'm just a little joker. Like, how far north are we going? There's that diamond thing up there. Attack bit. Attack bit. Oh man, I can't believe they're using attack bit against me. Near the start. So not that star thingy there. Oh hey. Okay, can I go away from thank you? What's in here? Oh god, it's another evil berry. Blaze them. Ow. Not. 'Tis most unkind of you to cast such terrible things. I'm not sure how worms had money, but I'm guessing all the money was actually with evil berry. Herbs! Glorious herbs. Those have been useful earlier. There's a troll moment here, too. Am I just gonna open the door and get punched in the dick? I feel like that's what's gonna happen to me. Slapped him with my dick. Careful. When I came in, we were working to remove the debris. Oh, nostrum. More nostrum. More nostrum. Did I find the source of all the snake oil salesman's, like, material? I thought it was just piss in a jar. Yep. Pretty sure snake oil for the most part was just piss in a jar. And I'm finding someone's entire stash of that. Huh. So how much the breath of the fire? Or the Breath of Fire. I never really played the Breath of Fire games. They have several items with infinite find location too. Oh god, the bugbear's back. This time I'm ready for him. Blaze it! Wonder. They sell for 2 each. Well, missed something in my house? I thought I clicked on everything in the house. Oh, there's the free rest. Oh. I have to be at this direction. Oh. Ah. No, the party is fully rested. But are they? But are they really? That's the real question. Legend of Sceleris. I would say it is interesting as far as like it's got a bit of its build up. It's got the classic, oh, you know, I had a terrible childhood. Oh, was your father cruel and evil to you? No, soldiers came and burned everything down because I don't really know the reason. But the government's after me now, or something like that. There's Castle and Reddock too, but it has nothing. Glorious water. But no, it's just the whole idea of there is a lot of potential in every RPG Maker project and game out there. It's nice to have something that plays or looks a little bit different compared to all the other ones out there. Because like I said, the 2.5 look for combat is very unique because of how underutilized it is. Sure, there's probably like a few games out there that also use it, but because it's not something you see very often, it makes it more novel. The game definitely is lacking a lot of quality of life stuff that you normally see how, you know, you want to see in a lot of games because, you know, the whole, oh, I would really appreciate, I don't know, a map. Like, okay, I'm looking to go here. Please tell me where here is. Or even, you know, just make sure that the NPC is like, oh yeah, we need to go to Reddock. It's, you know, to the east, to the big castle. You know, instead of saying, yeah, we just need to go to Reddock. It's like, where the fuck is Reddock? And how Zeph feels, I really want to spoil the story. Well, don't. Suck it up and suffer. Just got back to why does the government want you? There's going to be a kingdom that later that's only pro-humans. Well, don't spoil things, Valen! Actually, kind of... Funny enough, I do kind of have something similar to that. I never turned that down. I have something similar to that in my D&D campaign world. There's a kingdom called Zelnir that actually... drove out all of the magical creatures, primarily anything not human, but they drove them out of the kingdom because a council of wizards was running the kingdom, and they lost control of the spell, and it ravaged the capital and left the capital and a lot of the land around it just full-on uninhabitable. It ruined the kingdom. And a radical group took over, pretty much saying, you know, no more magic, no one can have magic. It's the clay of the gods. Mortals should not have it. Look at what all the terrible things that have happened because people have magic. And so they, you know, started this whole anti-magic movement, and, yeah, well, as I said, they drove out all the magical creatures and such. Just realized there we go. For some reason I was a little lower than I normally am. Oh, boy. But yeah, I like the idea. So I'm just going to point that out. Because I like the idea of, hey, you know, magic is fading away, or rather the world of magic is fading away because the age of technology or the age of man is here. You know, which is a Tolkien-like thought or, you know, storytelling. Do I think I write anything like Tolkien? No. But I do like that kind of storytelling. Where magic exists, but it's waning, or it's not as prevalent anymore because, you know, man has expanded for so far and wide that magic's just dwindling away. It's also part of the reason why in Sceleris, which is the D&D world, that's becoming the RPG Maker game that I'm working on. I wonder if I could actually... Hold on, let me find it. Boop. There we go. So yeah, I'm slowly teaching myself how to do everything. And I do mean everything. But as I'm teaching myself to do all of this, a bit of a story or a bit of background of the world for the Ceriscan Tale, the world Sceleris that it's in. Like, dragons have mostly fallen into legend. Like, people know that they exist. You might still see one, but for the most part, they're gone. There's still tales of heroes, undead, magic being here and there. There's still need for it, but it's not as prevalent as it once was. The world is much more civilized now. Even the roaming bands of orcs and goblins aren't, raiding and causing mischief anymore. They're a lot more organized and slowly integrating into the rest of society. But yeah, a lot of this, as far as map design, is still on paper, so that's the reason why it's not done. But I'm slowly getting there. Slowly but surely. It's gonna take me forever, though. But at the same time, it's hard for me to actually find time to just sit in dev and, like, actually work on designs and figure out what I want. Because, like, there's still this open area I'm thinking about putting stuff in. There's a bit of a scene that's supposed to play out here, as well as here. And also here. Don't tell Bird, but the third party member he got to play has a cool summon mechanic who now. Well, Bird might show up, so I'll be careful about, sharing secrets. By the time you finish, you might be able to have enough money for that publishing firm. Yeah, I don't know. As mentioned earlier, I'm about to spend probably about $800, most likely more, $800 on floor repairs. So the publishing idea is pretty much full dead, and trying to make sure that I file everything to, make sure I don't get in trouble for anything. But yeah. 'Twas a dream that got squashed by reality. It is what it is. But as far as this, like, a lot of the story is written down. Like, I have, like, a whole bunch of the actual script and such written, as far as, like, special scenes and the characters. There's still names that I'm working on. But I was just trying to figure out how I want to do the Veil, which is essentially, like, the main part that you start out in. How big do I want it? How many events, how many special things do I want going on? And I'm working on that part. But yeah, only $800. Ugh. I don't make enough money supporting 3 households. I'm sending extra money to my ex-wife as well to make sure that the kiddo's taken care of. So I'm technically supporting 3.5 households. I don't make enough money. I really don't. The Veil. Dragon Age is going to sue your ass. The Veil, as in V-A-L-E, such as a valley, and it's only the area itself. And it's what they refer to it. It's actually known as the Grulodon Valley, but people who are from the Grulodon Valley call it the Vale. They're very isolationist, not really xenophobic or like spiteful or hateful to outsiders. It's just more of because of where they're located, they're just kind of like secluded off from the rest of the world. And they're perfectly fine with that. Because of all of the secrets and such that they hold, they don't really want to share that with anybody. They don't want anyone to come in and just be like, oh, hey, we want your stuff. Like, no, thank you. We're good. But yeah. Besides, as far as like my own deving goes, that's going to take a long time, to be honest. I'm not in any big rush. I wish I could work more on it, but that would require me to split into 2 people because I have a full-time job. I support 3.5 households, and it's just exhausting, to be honest. By the time I get off work or everything else that I do during the week and the weekends, I often get fussed at because it's like, did you remember to actually rest this weekend? No. Did you actually remember to unclench your body and your jaw and actually relax? No. Did you sleep last night? No. So, yeah. I am aware, and I've become more and more aware that I don't take very good care of myself sometimes because of stress alone, and oh boy, has stress been turned all the fucking way up as of late. But hey, that's why I like playing these video games you guys get me. Even though some of you apparently decide not to make anything long to where I can play it for longer. Like, seriously. What the fuck's with that? You know, some of us would like longer games. There was another one. Oh, that's right. I didn't get this one to work. That's the reason why I didn't play it. Stray Kitten in the Rose Palace was the one that I couldn't get. Oh, that's right. By the way, those are from the Game Jam. I wonder why they're still on my computer. Can't afford a longer game. Yeah, probably not. Game seller, I want your longest game. No, I think what it is just purely... How to put it? There are times that I feel like playing video games is more detrimental than helpful, but at the same time, it's one of the few ways that I can relax. And with the way that modern games are, I'll be honest, indie games, hobbyist games, stuff made in RPG Maker and so on, it's definitely the way to go. Because the turnaround is, what? $60, $70, $80 games for something that's barely finished. Or just sucks ass in general. Or, worse, I could go and play Overwatch or League or one of those horrendous shits. And, you know, lose all my money to skins. I'm pretty sure that would be worse. You finished already? You blinked. Yeah, pretty much. Also, I'd like to point out, I still have, like, filter out the adult content on Steam, please. And it's some of these games still pop up. It's like, fucking why? Like, seriously. Also, I'd like to point out, I don't want anyone ever giving me shit about what I'm into, considering some of these games that are, like, on Steam and apparently top selling. Yeah, we here at the Part-Time Experience do not kink shame, but I will absolutely kink judge. Also, like, the Final Fantasy Tactics Ivalice Chronicles is, like, $50. $50 for that. And honestly, I don't know how I feel about them remaking that game, and if I'm worried if they even did it right. You don't purchase adult-only games? No, I don't purchase adult-only games. Why would I? Why would I pay for any of that, honestly? Because when it comes to, like, a lot of adult games, okay, I'm going to be honest. Oh, excuse me. Behind the curtain, seriously and not joking, going, heh, boobs, or, ooh, baby thighs. Serious thought when it comes to game design and a lot of stuff. When it comes to adult games, I don't really enjoy the idea of a number of them because of the whole uncanny valley thing. And it was mentioned some by Psychronics earlier about how 2D has kind of like aged a little bit better than 3D because of this. Because he's absolutely right. But also, like, that early 3D stuff, it's very prominent. Like, that quality is very prominent in a lot of adult games. To where it's like you're looking at plastic dolls doing stuff, and while you can tell it's supposed to be human, something ain't right. Like, something is legitimately not right, and it feels off, and it feels wrong. So, yeah, I don't play any of those games. Funny RPG Maker pops up when I use the sexual content tag. No, that's accurate. So, and it's probably mostly the reason why a lot of the adult-only games are showing up in my Steam feed, because I do search by RPG Maker. But there's apparently a very large amount of RPG Maker games that were made and put onto Steam and itch that are adult games. Like, it uses RPG Maker. Great. I really don't want to play this game, though. But we think you would like it because it's got great ratings. Right. But the name alone makes me not want to play. So, please no. So yeah, it's... As I've mentioned before, the community is too goddamn horny. The internet is too goddamn horny. Like, seriously. Everyone's bricked up for something. And while I do not shame, I do judge. And I judge heavily in regards to some things. As is my right. Just old and used up? No. I've always been like that. It's just, again, the whole idea of, oh, look at these graphics. It's like, that is very concerning looking, because that just looks like a doll is staring at me. I wonder if I could get like a screenshot of one. Hold on. I hate the fact that it feels wrong. So the idea of, like, me spending money on something like that, no, I'm not doing that. It's not happening. Could be just playing as a big bird. Yeah. Oh, right, these slop games, which is almost every adult game out there. I want to point that out for a lot of this. when it comes to a lot of these games, they are slop games, absolutely. But at the same time, like, they exist everywhere. So why is it that what you come back for out of everything, that's what you show up for, Parmless? Yes. Jokes about making a video where my characters are asked to show more skin to increase sales. Characters were just going to quit. Honestly, mood. But no, it's like this whole face thing, like this whole section right here of the face just does not look right to me at all. So when I see it, I'm just like, ugh. And then it's the same for like a majority of the rest of the adult content out there. A majority of it is just slop. It's poorly designed, poorly made, poorly everything. But it's got boobs, tits, and ass, and, you know, everything else in between. And it's like, that's why it sells. Let's not lie to ourselves. That's why it sells. It also gets refunded a lot of times because people, you know, have that post-nut clarity and they're like, maybe I shouldn't have bought this with, like, my money. I should have spent this on something better. And, you know, things like that. But as far as, like, I go, though, there's free porn on the internet. And also, this is what you get in a relationship for, so you don't have to get this stuff. And even then, like, that level of 3D quality that you tend to see with games like this, like I said, it's that whole uncanny valley. It's like, I get that it's supposed to be human, but it's yeah. Worst visual novels, there was cell-censored version. Reviews are like epic plot, blah blah blah. The plot, it's straight to tits. These are games to launder money. I honestly would not be surprised if that was true, Bird. I read articles with someone for research, played a lot of porn games to see if they're any good as a game. The conclusion, no. Magic explained to other people, why do you own this game? For research? Yeah. Anytime I see some ad like this, I always ask, you need something, or... This stuff is way cheaper than a relationship. You should know that. I mean, yeah, but a relationship's more fulfilling. This is just, you know... Like I said, you spank it out and then you feel bad. Adds that stare or so silly. Yeah. I'm in the wrong game-making business. Me and you both. Like, seriously. Out of, like, everything else that I could be doing, apparently this is what I need to do in order to, like, launder money and, you know, get money from people. Also, I'd like to point out, again, there is a lot of slop of when it comes to adult games. A lot of AI slop now, when originally it was just, you know, crap tier store-bought assets that have been flipped over and so on. I'm going to turn that filter back on because, oh god, I don't want, like, I don't mind some, but like the level of some of the crap is just terrible. That's much better. But yeah. So it's like, ugh. Sounds like to me yours is draining you her money more than anything. Kind of. Yes, but at the same time, it's still fulfilling. Any relationship is going to drain your bank account. It's as simple as that. Be it as a parent, be it as a friend, be it as the only child out of 4, technically, that actually, gives a damn and is actually doing something helpful versus just asking for more money from, his parents. So, Legend of Sceleris. Dungeon Rummage. Actually, Dungeon Rummage just works on its own. You don't need to add anything else to it. Dungeon Rummage. It's like that one anime. Is it wrong to pick up girls in the dungeon? I've never watched an episode of it, but I've heard the title of it. I'm like, that's probably just a crap tier harem anime. Legend of Booba. Porn game incoming. But no, like I said, it's gotten worse over the years. And then originally it was just the crappy, store-bought assets flipped with, stupidly weird, like, unrealistic proportions for everything. And that weird dull-like sheen on everything, to where now the whole thing is filled with either those and or the AI slop stuff that makes it just absolute dog water. The anime is absolute dog water. Oh, cool. So I was right about that, Bird Bunch. Thanks. I like it. I hate parts of it. Valen, consider the conversations that we've been having in this stream alone. I'm thinking the parts that you like is the girls. The parts that you hate is everything but the girls. Like anything dungeon, good. Parts in town, boo. Hydration. Remember to hydrate, all you fuckers. You like everything about that anime? But you guys like anything with booba. I'll like to point that out too. Like, okay, we're gonna put 2 categories here. We're gonna put crap. We're gonna put good. Alright? Crap and good. If the anime is crap, it goes over the crap. If it's good, it goes over the good. For example, Naruto is crap. It's so crap, I can't even write it right because my smoothing is up too high. Yeah. Naruto is crap. So it goes over the crap section. This is Naruto and all of the spin-offs and bullshit about it. Attack on Titan. Also crap. Sword Art Online. Also crap. But if we wanted a good anime, we'd go with Slayers. It's a classic. It's funny. It knows what it's about. And it's fine with it. Or Yu Yu Hakusho. Again, good. Hunter x Hunter. DxD, crap. High School of the Dead, crap. Yeah. To be honest, if you wanted to be intellectually stimulated, you don't watch that kind of anime. True. You don't say the X. Oh. Oh, okay, so it's just Hunter x Hunter? Okay. The move happens to town. It's life or death in the dungeon. Get back to town, and all the women want to slob on his knob. I legit forget people exist till he gets back. Heck, and I'm like, oh yeah, this one again. And that's the problem with a lot of anime. And unfortunately, there's a number of games that are slowly drifting towards that as well. And I kind of hate that. And it's the idea of the Mary Sue. Here's our main character. Everyone likes him. And he can never do anything wrong. That goes in the crap category. So, honestly, that honestly brings back to the rant about Yggdrasil Chronicles. Morrigan is a Mary Sue. Almost everyone, except for the pirate who, kicked her off the ship, almost everyone likes Morrigan immediately. And it's Morrigan who is either super trusting or super suspicious for no real legitimate reason. But everyone likes Morgan when they meet them, and I don't know why. Steer Dro into that direction. Everyone likes Dustin for no reason. No. Hunter x Hunter because it's hunter hunting a hunter, which is why its logo is like that. I've actually only gotten. Hold on, let me. My kid actually got me to start watching Hunter x Hunter. Let me see what episode I'm on. It's like 148 episodes of this thing. I'm on episode 33. What version? I just closed it, damn it. It's the 148 148 episodes one that came out in 2011 and ran to 2014. It's not the one that came out in 99 to 2001. I hate the trope where they don't let the main cast get older, like it's been 1,000 years already. Yeah. But no, it's honestly, and I get it, like, you know, the art and writing and such that you consume, the stories that you consume as part of, like, growing up and, like, watching anime, watching TV shows and so on, it affects how you write and how you develop and how you do things. I remember Star, she was writing something, and I did, like, a cursory, like, edit over it. I probably should go back and read more of if she wrote more. But I edited some of it for them, and it's like, hey, you know, it would make better if you wrote it this way. And the best advice I could give to someone is, if you want to write better, it is to go find a author whose style you like and start reading that style. And start reading those books and try and write in the same way. Because by writing in that way and reading in that way, you adjust your style to be more like that. And also, you get to see other perspectives and other ways of, say, writing a mystery, writing a horror, or something like that. Where's Peak Piece? Is it beyond good? Oh, One Piece? Oh, yeah. One Piece is over here. Put a hunter in your hunter so they can hunt while they hunter. Except for Naruto and AOT, I guess. I enjoy the trash anime. Screw y'all's opinion. Okay, hold on. Harlequin. To be fair, High School of the Dead and DxD, I know what these are about. It's just hair and boobs, alright? It's just tits and boobs. That's all it's about. I will give you a pass on those, because you're right, it's about turning your brain off and just kind of enjoying what it is. Alright? I'll give you a pass on those. They're not for me, but I'll give you a pass on those. These three fuckers, no. They're bad. They're full bad. This one, they had to restart and rewrite the whole thing because the original was so bad. This one ended, finally, thank God, because it was bad. And this one is so bad, it spawned off two sequels that are just as filled with filler, to the point that I can't tell if I'm biting into taco filling or if I'm actually biting into taco when I bite into it. It's like Taco Bell, but worse. Lupin the Third goes over here. Got to watch High School of the Dead with the family. It was great. And the reason why Lupin the Third goes over here in the good is because, one, it's classic, and two, it knows what it's about, and it's about taking the piss out of everything. Because I'd like to point out, Lupin the Third has one of the best lines early on in its run, where it's, the old exploding bear trap to the ass trick. The way it's delivered by Goemon, and how calm and nonchalant it is, it makes you think, for a brief moment, how common is it in this world that you get an exploding bear trap stuck to your ass. To where he, one, knows how to take it off, and two, that he's seen it before. So it's like, what the fuck? Vinland Saga is goated. I've not watched Vinland Saga, so I can't really say on it. But I'd also like to point out, the reason why I know these shows are bad is because I watch them, and I like the honest. I don't like judging something unless I know about it, and that's kind of started with Naruto, because I was arguing with a guy in college, and I was like, but the show's bad. And he's like, no, it gets good. I'm like, no, it's bad. You know, Naruto just screams all the time, and is not a very good ninja. Sakura's just there, and not very helpful. And Sasuke, well, he's just the emo bitch. So, and yeah. And then he was like, no, it gets better. It's like, okay, fine. So I watched all of Naruto and Naruto Shippuden, and I went back to him and said, no, it's still shit. Let me break down as to why. Vinland Saga, or Vineland, home of Vine clips. Vine. Gone before your time. Actually, no, I feel like it left that at the proper time. But then it came back as TikTok, which I don't know is good or not. Black Lagoon. It is on my to-watch list. It's a very long to-watch list. But from what I've seen of it, it's actually good. As far as clips, it's very action-cool, or very action-cool oriented. But, you know, it's not the only thing I judge things on. Naruto Arc 1 is good. No, it's not. Don't lie. Gantz is pretty good. I should rewatch it. Like Zabuza S tier? No. Naruto's just shit. I'm sorry. There's so much wrong with it. Bleach is like this weird mix, like right between here. There's times where Bleach is good, and then there's times where Bleach is crap. Like Bleach is like right here, like treading the line. Sometimes Bleach is good, sometimes Bleach is crap, but it suffers the same thing. The main character is Mary Sue, so simple as that. Also, 80% filler if you watch the anime. Yes. Bleach had too many damn filler and pauses between the action. Yes. And again, each goes Mary Sue character. Oh boy. But yeah, I mean, if you want to sit here and talk about like bad animes, I mean, there's a lot of them out there. Oh, what was it? Let's see. Sort by... what is it? Sort by... Let's do... Score. Filter. These ones are unscored yet, so I guess that's to be expected. But a lot of this is just weird crap. I'm getting an ad, so I don't know how to feel with. How the hell is Ichigo has blood from every major clan in the series? Also, he's part god? Get out. Oh, man. Like I say, Mary Sue. It's the whole reason why it treads the line. I'm trying to think of... hold on, I know what I need to... We need to sort by default. Shonen. That's what we need. There it is. Alrighty. So there is a lot of weird anime out there. Also, his dad's basic in comparison, which is funny compared to his son. Him losing his powers, fighting Aizen, that was the ending. I don't care what was made after that. Pretty much. A lot of the anime, Bleach definitely should have ended with the end, him beating Aizen and losing his powers. That was a good ending. Oh shit! It's Nova! Annoyed Nova, thank you for the raid. It's the first time you've raided me in a bit, because I normally end up raiding you. We ended the game early because Valen didn't program more of a game. So now we're just talking about good animes and bad animes. Do you have a suggestion? Mine for the bad category is The Daily Life of a Middle-Aged Shopper. It's bad. It's like 13 episodes. It's harem shonen, so it's bad. What's worse is also there was another one, which is The Red Ranger Becomes an Adventure in Another World. It's also bad. But, like, it had potential to be good. But then it just turned out bad. Because, like, the idea of, like, oh yeah, the Power Ranger somehow got isekai'd into a fantasy world, but he still has all of his powers to, like, transform and such. But now he's in this other world where he's got to fight dragons and golems and shit. And I was thinking, oh, this will be good. And then it wasn't. The title sounds stupid and I want to watch it. Wait, what? Which one? There, like I said, you know, they're talking about good and bad anime and they're completely in the wrong. I'm not wrong. Like I said, I watched Naruto Shippuden, and all of the movies, and per just breaking it down, Naruto is so much crap because all of the characters suck. Because I'm like, in Naruto alone, the three main characters mean less to the story than anyone else. Fucking Rock Lee means more to the story than Naruto. Just pointing that out. Hinata means more to the story. The side character, Kakashi, most of the fucking Shippuden is just Kakashi's fuck up. Middle-aged shopper. Yeah, it's, let me go back a page. The daily life of a middle-aged online shopper in another world. Essentially, a guy, somehow, it's not really ever explained, gets teleported to another world and has a shop ability to where he can essentially order things that he needs through this pop-up menu. And he can purchase, like, at one point he literally purchased, like, a bulldozer. And, like, just starts building his own place out in the middle of nowhere, and then all of a sudden, like, I think a wolf or a cat girl shows up, and, you know, it's softcore, everything's alluded to, it doesn't really show anything, but yeah. Konosuba is good for one reason, and one reason only. Konosuba knows what the fuck it's about. It knows it's a parody. It knows it's taking the piss out of everything. That's the reason why Konosuba is good. Rock Lee's goat in my only is the goat in my only opinion. Yeah, no, you're right. I think wolf or cat girl shows up as the definition of anime. Pretty much. Because again, I'd like to point out, in Naruto, the main character Naruto is only special because he got a fox spirit stuck in him. Everything about him, otherwise than that, is pure mid, ability-wise. Rock Lee outclasses him, and Rock Lee can't use Genjutsu or Ninjutsu. Rock Lee only has one thing, and that's fucking throwing hands. That's it. Okay, for isekais, Handyman Saito, Another World, and Uncle from Another World are top tier. I agree with the second one. I don't agree with the first one. Handyman Saito in Another World is interesting concept. But it is nothing but... Actually, you know what? No. I take that back, because it's also taking the piss out of things. So yeah, Handyman Saito is a full parody. It knows what the fuck it's about. It's taking the piss of things. Uncle from Another World, you're going to cry if you go through the manga. Just saying. But it is good. At least for now. At least where I left off. What if I could go back and find where I was reading it? But yeah, for like a lot of isekais though, a majority of them are ass. It's very unfortunate. But it's not the only ones out there that are just bad. But it tends to be a very common thing where it's like, oh yeah, we're going to go to another world and totally going to be super good about this and so on. Oh, another one that is unfortunately ass. Solo leveling. I mean, it's not ass, but it's well, it's not unfortunate, but it is definitely ass. Why did my message get pinned? I don't know. Oh, it's Valen. But yeah, solo leveling is unfortunately ass. It's one of those things where it looked like it would be cool because of the choreography and a lot of it. But unfortunately, it's just poorly done. Now, the unfortunate one I was going to say is the Black Butler. Not anything else. Black Butler, where the kid has essentially bartered his soul with a demon to be his butler in order for him to get revenge for his parents' murders and such. Premise and everything wise, it's good. But it then starts falling apart near the end of the first season, and then when it finally does end on the first season, it's like, oh hey, the contract's fulfilled. Technically, I'm supposed to take your soul and die, and you're supposed to die now. And the kid's like, cool, my job's done. What I got is done. And it was supposed to end. Instead, they're like, nope, we got a few more arcs and seasons. You didn't die, buddy. Jobless reincarnation. I can never root for Rudy because he likes little kids in ways that he shouldn't. And at no point do I feel like he is a hero that you could or should root for. He is one that you put behind the shed and then put two in. So yeah. Things like all the boring ass animes. No, I like quality. I don't watch anime much anime nowadays, but I really like Mushoku Tensei. No. You like Mushoku Tensei, and I agree with everything you said. Yeah. I mean, you're entitled to your opinion. Like I always say, you know, here at the Part-Time Experience, we don't kink shame, but we do judge. We judge heavily. Because we're perfectly allowed to, and, you know, that's what it is. Oh. Another one that rides the line. Boku no Hero, or My Hero Academia. Actually, you know what? People probably know MHA more than anything else. My Hero Academia. It rides the line, because there are moments where My Hero Academia is actually good, but there's a lot of times where it's not. So it really flip-flops between the two a lot, so it's very hard to determine if it's good or not. That's the point of it. You don't kink shame, you just finally murder hardware. Look, I work in IT, a customer-facing IT. Alright? If you worked my job, you would have a problem with a lot of hardware. But it's mostly, unfortunately, problems with the customer. But we can't say that. We can't talk about the problems in the chair. Alright? We can only talk about the problems in the keyboard. You know? But it's never a problem in the keyboard. It's a problem in chair, not in keyboard. Gotta be careful with My Hero. The fans will find you. They can fucking come if they want. I don't care. Even the fans know that the fact that theirs is, you know, shit sometimes. There is some some parts, some arcs of My Hero that it sucks, and that's as simple as it. Bleach is good. What is the slander? It's good to an extent. We were talking about it earlier, Tron, you missed it, but essentially, me and Valen both also agree with this. It should have ended, like, when he beat Aizen. That was the perfect way to end that series, and they just kept going instead. Ghost Stories dubbed. Fucking good. I'm gonna put that right there because that's right where it belongs. Ghost Story's dubbed is fucking hilarious. I don't care what any of you think. It knows what it's about. It knows that it's about taking the piss out of things. It doesn't take itself seriously. That's all it needs. You only like obligated to like Rumi. I'm not obligated to like anybody. No, we need the Soul King stuff, I think. No, we really do not. RE0, that's also on the to-watch list, but I do hear, like, a lot of really good things about it. But at the same time, I'm not into torture porn, and that's kind of what RE0 is, or at least that whole series and all of its spin-offs. That's also another thing that tends to, like, put me off from a lot of the, some of the animes out there. It's like, cool, I want to get into this anime. Where the fuck do I start? Like the Fate Stay, or it's like Fate Night, or Fate whatever. I can't get into it because it's like, I don't know which one to start. It's like, oh, you can start at any of them. They're all connected, but they're also all not connected because they're all different timelines and all different multiverses. And it's like, no, never mind. I'm bored. I don't want this. It's not torture porn. It's about hope, love, and just a lot of despair between. I don't know. Most of the time when I see clips about it, it's like, things are looking up for Subaru, and then he proceeds to, like, be brutally murdered or have the person that is closest to him fucking murdered in front of him. Like, have their neck snapped, or their head smashed in, or stabbed repeatedly, and he can't do anything about it but scream in pain and agony. And it's like, I don't want to watch that. No, the season 1 ends. It's so sweet. Yeah. Redo of Healer. I watched Redo of Healer because I was curious of, like, why all the hate is going on about that. That is so far over here. It's like there's like a new subcategory of crap of, like, absolute shit pools. Like, hell is burning over. It's not good. Ever. Don't ever. It's just a... No, Subaru, when I call him the car, until he earns his name. I hate him so much at the start. Later parts are easier, it eases up, but man, that first season was torture. It was tough getting there. Yeah, but people want to talk about the horror and gruesome stuff. It's not for everyone. But the last episode literally called "That's All the Story Is About," aka it's a love story. No. Like, again, I haven't really watched it because every time I think about it or I see a clip of it that makes me think about it, it's, you know, like I said, Subaru getting himself or someone he loves, like, brutalized, tortured, and so on. And it's like, okay, cool. I guess this is what we're going with. Oh, because it does belong over here. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Because, you know, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is good. What was the, oh, what was the one? Fuck, I had it for a moment. I remember the show. Oh, it had Maka and Soul. Was it Soul Eater? Yeah, Soul Eater. Soul Eater was good. Oh, wow. I hate it. He treats every situation like it's a freaking puzzle. He's just brute forcing it through. Finally wises it up. It's gotta be a Souls player. JoJo's is an absolute no-watch whenever they introduce the stands. What? The stands are awesome. What I'm trying to pitch away from anime so much is that it never ends and or it's just an ad for the manga. I hate those ones. Got sick of getting invested in a story for it to be like, go read the manga. Can't remember the last time an anime had a satisfying beginning, middle, and end. Those are all very valid critiques, and honestly, it's an agreed issue with all of it. Played an RPG Maker game that had played an RPG Maker game that had Maka from Soul Eater and Eren Yeager. That sounds terrible. High taxes. Also, high taxes, and also, I don't want high taxes. We start reading manga and it gets axed. Oh, I've had that happen. I was reading Berserk and it's like, cool, when the next one's coming out? It's like, it's not. Why? Well, the guy died. Well, I guess that's a legitimate reason. Find the one season mystery anime to be really satisfying without the need to stretch out the story. There, oh god, what was it? There was one, it was a horror, like, it was kind of a cool, gruesome horror anime about spirits and stuff. And a girl trying her best not to, like, react or acknowledge that they exist, because if she does, then they'll know that she can see them. And I thought it was really cool, but they only did the one season to promote the manga. Murako-chan, that's the one! Yes! And, I thought about, like, showing that one to my girlfriend, but at the same time I was like, no, I don't want to get her invested in the show and then be upset that, you know, there's no more of the show, because she doesn't like reading manga, so. If you want a peak list, I got you. You tried posting a leak. Tron, you can't post links. Best you can do is send it to me and a Discord message. I just remember one, Buddy Daddy's pretty good story. The entire thing was wrapped up in 12 episodes, so it was an instant win for me. I believe I've actually heard of that one. Isn't it like the two two Yakuza people taking care of a child? Which honestly, cool idea. But yeah, so going back to the previous comment, yeah, My Heroes, it's going to stay in the middle with Bleach where it belongs. I'm not changing my mind on that one. Let's see. No, we already put that one over there. Put that one there, put that one there. I just remember one, but it was pretty good. But at an actual end, I saw a few episodes, and I was like, this is never going to end, is it? Two totally not gay guys adopt and raise a child, but they're totally not gay at all. Yeah, that's, I remember seeing that. The Way of the House Husband. Yes! I'm going to put this over here. Way of House Husband. That is honestly a amazing anime, and the live action version of it is also pretty good as well. What was another one? Detective Conan. I haven't watched that one in forever. I remember watching like the first 100 and something episodes of it because I was actually really big into mysteries at that time. And then I can't remember what happened that made me stop watching it. I think it was just like the time slot it was in because it came on Adult Swim or Toonami The Midnight Run. And so like I stopped watching it after because like I just couldn't stay awake. Because at the time I mostly just stayed up to watch Inuyasha. Which I'll admit, Inuyasha is like, it's good, but it's like on this border between good and crap. But for the most part, I still consider it good. I never watched the sequel. But at the same time, I didn't feel like the show deserved a sequel. I was in high school when it was airing, and it's still going. When's my bro gonna get his body back? Nah. It's honestly one of the longest running, because originally it was, it went by a different name, and then it got rebranded to Detective Conan. God, what was it? I can't remember what the other ones. Oh, Freerin. Story-wise, it's pretty good. Freerin. If you like crying at some parts. What the fun part is I can't actually... Case closed. Thank you, Balin. I haven't seen this anime in years, but it left a big impression on me. The Perfect Insider was like one of my favorite mystery animes. The Perfect Insider. That sounds familiar. Wow, it did not score very well. I would not be able to pronounce this Japanese name. That does not give me a plot synopsis like I wanted, so I guess I'll just ignore that for now. But no, as far as Freerin goes, especially since, you know, to clarify, I can cry, but crying is actually extremely painful for me because I've got fucked up tear ducts. Took a firecracker to the face when I was a kid. Fun times. Thanks, older brother. Anyways, so when I do actually cry, it is excruciatingly painful for me. Frieren and a couple of other animes out there were ones that made me absolutely cry at some parts. I'm gonna put as and B. Full Metal Alchemist and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood were also really good ones that made me cry at certain points. So, oh yeah, that time I got reincarnated as a slime. Season 1 and 2 only are good. The rest are shit. It started out good, and then it started going downhill really, really fucking hard. Silent Voice is a good crying one, but that's a movie. Manga is really good. Frieren is one of the most boring animes I've seen. Oh, that's right. Harlequin doesn't like story. He likes action and boobies. Joking aside, no. It's depending on your taste, and for me, it is a good anime. But then I like thought-provoking stuff. I like using my brain, because unfortunately I can't turn my brain off. Thus is the sickness that I have. Put Slime in the trash. It definitely afterwards. Slime lost its impact, like there was no more story to tell, pretty much. Made in Abyss. I've not watched that one, but I've seen bits of it, and I'm honestly afraid to watch it because the bits that I've seen, it's like, oh, look at this sweet moment, and then someone comments like, yeah, don't watch the anime, you will cry like a bitch. And it's like, there was a sweet moment, and now I know something horrendous happens, and I don't want to watch. Slime got messed up because the author went, what is the public like? So it went everywhere. Luckily, Shuho learned his mistake. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Shield Hero is also kind of trash. Because it's got the same problem. So. At the moment of like any clips that I've seen of Shield Hero, it's pretty much if it doesn't have tits, it hates the hero. If it has tits, it likes the hero, or it wants to have the hero's baby, and it's pretty much, you know, yeah. Those YouTube's thumbnails spoil Made in Abyss so fast, and they, that also happened for like a lot of other stuff, like Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer also got spoiled very quickly for a lot of me, a lot of it for me. S-Cried. Wow, that is a throwback Valen. S-Cried. It wasn't good, but it was definitely interesting. I mean, well, it was good, but it had problems. But it was definitely a very interesting anime. God, S-Cried. Not thought about that one in years. To Your Eternity. Don't think I know that one. Knowing pronounced, knowing also made an impact to me as a teen. She said Case Closed was in high school because that's when Adult Swim started, 2004. Yep. I was 14 years old. Which means I was up late at night, probably playing World of Warcraft, StarCraft, Age of Empires 2, or just good old-fashioned whacking it. Let me think. It used to be Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z were like the animes that I turned my brain off to, because those were my, like, I'm going to watch something just to have noise on. But then they got worse. And really only the first Dragon Ball series is good, but the Z series isn't really that good when comparatively, because then it's just more about power levels and beam struggles. Oh, yeah, I almost forgot. Seven Deadly. The Seven Deadly Sins. Shit's crap. It had something, and then it fumbled. It fumbled so hard. It fumbled harder than Sonic 06. Seven Deadly Frames, yeah. How does it got so many seasons? I don't know. But yeah. I vaguely remember also Cyborg 009, but I only remember like the first 2 episodes. I never got around to watching the rest of the anime. Is Cyborg 009 any good? Surprised we haven't said Sailor Moon yet? Because we know for a fact Sailor Moon's good. We don't put Sailor Moon on a list like this. We know that it's good. We know what Sailor Moon is. It is peak girls love anime. Alright? Seven Saiyans, well, if you know when you know, but it's so bad. So bad. Cyborg 009 has a bad case of reboot. It had 3 reboots in the same time it was out. So its stories everywhere. Well, I guess there goes that. I'm not going to watch that then. I'd rather go back and watch Bo, which I know for a fact is a parody, you know, taking the piss out of everything anime. It's still kind of bad. But honestly, it's kind of like that bad in a good way, because it, again, just takes the piss out of everything. So, that actually kind of makes it good. Actually, yeah, Bo is good. Same thing with Kikaido. Or Kikaider. Oh. Gundam. Gundam's on the fence. Because it depends on which Gundam we're talking about. The first Gundam? Good. The one that came after it? I fucking hate. Gundam Wing? Good. G Gundam? Also good. Gundam Seed? Not good. Let me think. What was another one? Wing Gundam, G Gundam. Yep. God, I could probably make a tier list of just Gundams alone. Oh. Oh. I know also why Sword Art Online is bad. It's because it ripped its entire plot line from an earlier anime. It ripped its entire plot line from Dot Hack. In particular, Dot Hack Sign, which, by the way, is not a good anime. It does way too much fucking exposition. And talks about, oh, there was a fight, or oh, did you hear about the action that happened over on this level? And it shows like maybe 10 seconds of action, maybe 30 if you're lucky in that episode. But the rest of Dot Hack is nothing but people fucking talking. The music, phenomenal, great. It's wonderful to listen to, Dot Hack Sign. But the rest of it, dear God, I want to kill the writer because he made too much fucking dialogue. Ugh. Dot Hack had good aesthetics, is all you can say. It did. It did have good aesthetics. Like I said, also the soundtrack, really good. But the rest of it was just painful to get through. We need to have the PS2 remakes. Okay, I played the first of the PS2 Dot Hack games, which I'd like to point out, apparently the anime and the games are just, or rather, let me phrase this. Dot Hack Sign is an anime that was made to build up to the next section of the Dot Hack series, where the Dot Hack video games are tie-ins with the with that second series. And holy crap, are those video games painfully short, because they also jammed in anime episodes in the games so they could play special episodes in the games that tie in the story, but the games are supposed to bridge the gap of some weird nebulous timeline spot of the anime. And it makes no sense to me, because I have to go through and watch and play all of them in order to make a timeline make sense. And I don't want to do that shit, especially considering the game is unbalanced. It's very annoying to control. And also, let's not forget the fact that it kind of sucks, and it's just annoyingly short. You have to super grind at some parts in order just to progress to the next level. And when you get to there, it's like, oh, game's over. It's like, the fuck you mean the game's over? The story only took me like 8 hours. The rest of the time was just me running around with my hand in my pants, trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do. I remember Dot Hack from their inclusion in Project X Zone, and those characters sucked. Oh, so kind of like Shield Hero RPG Maker game. Yes! Did you know they wanted to make the game delete your data and push you out your disk? I think if you died. I would appreciate that way more, Hearts lore, if that was true. But it didn't do that, so I hated that. Fruit Basket. Is that the super gay one? Or is that like the main character is a chick in a school full of guys, and they're like slowly figuring out after making them cross-dress so many times that they're actually a girl? Or am I thinking of something else? Also, as far as Yoko Taro games go, while it does sound like something that Yoko Taro would do, Yoko Taro was too busy being a god of writing and preparing the whole Nier universe. So I'm not gonna fight Yoko Taro. First off, I hear he's got a huge amount of anxiety like I do, and that's the reason why he wears that big helmet, which is perfectly fine. Second thing, I like Nier. I like Nier Automata. Again, I know what I'm about. Oh man, wow, there is so many bad animes out there. Also, does everyone remember the Zodiac Warriors? Because, Zodiac Reverse Harem, that's made me think about the Zodiac Warriors. Like, everyone's like, got like different Zodiac armors and they're fighting for some goddess. I don't remember the name, but I remember bits of it. Do you like Nier Automata? Or do you like 2B? I'll have you know, I am a man of class and culture, if the answer is yes. Girl hugs guy, they turn into animals, family cursed. That's the first anime my mother watched and she liked it. Fucking what? Girl hugs guys. They turn into animals. Family cursed. It's fucking weird. Yeah, no, I know what I'm about. I fully know what I'm about. Oh, man. Oh, man, the Sonic cartoons are on this list. Those things were terrible, too. The only good one was the one that my roommate hates because I like yelling it out every now and then because it pisses him off, which is Sonic Underground. That's what it's about. It's a drama. Cardcaptor Sakura. I don't really know too much about Cardcaptor Sakura. By the time it came around onto TV and such, I was older, and it's like I'd already watched Sailor Moon because my sister, my older sister, I left right out, she liked Sailor Moon. She had a whole bunch of the VHSs, the dolls, and so on. And it's like I don't want to watch another girls' cartoon, so I just changed. Cardcaptor Sakura dub was so bad. Hasn't that one been like two or three reboots at this point also? We all know the best anime was Stellar 5555. Interstellar. Is that the train one? Hold on. Oh wait, no. That's Daft Punk. How dare you? Daft Punk was awesome. Oh, you said the best one. Yeah. Never mind. I agree. My cat just came running into my room because I think she scared the shit out of herself. Girl cartoon, you sir have no taste. I have plenty of taste. I adore CCS, the aesthetics is great. List invalidated. No. To be fair, they did have an anime movie that shared the same ideas. Samurai Champloo was good. It could have been better. But it definitely was good. What was it? What was it? I'm trying to remember the anime now. It was literally... Oh. Wait, no. Hold on. There it is. Okay. So. The first anime I ever saw in my entire life was Galaxy Express 999 Eternal Fantasy. That was the very first anime that I had ever seen. I don't remember much about it. I remember bits about it, but I just remember it was the first anime that I'd ever seen. And as far as Cardcaptor Sakura goes, like I said, when I first saw it, I was a teenager, and it's like, again, I just got done watching Sailor Moon with my sister. I don't want to watch another girls' cartoon, so I changed the channel to something else. I think it was... Yeah, there's no telling with me. That or I just turned on the Sega Genesis. Samurai Champloo was good. Ghost in the Shell, good. Gunslinger Hip Hop, never watched it. Samurai Champloo, Ghost in Shell. God, maybe I should make like an actual organized list. But yeah, Samurai Champloo was awesome. I loved a lot about it. But yeah, looking back, based on the story of manga, the 55-minute featurette picks up 1 year after the events of Galaxy Express 999, in which a young boy named Tetsuro and his motherly companion Mattel worked to rid the universe of the mechanized empire who had taken over Earth. Yeah, I remember bits and pieces of this, but this definitely was the first anime that I ever watched. Say hello to my animelist.net. Oop, nope, hold on. There we go. There is a lot of here, but it doesn't give me like a list thing to where I can put it in a tier list, which is what I wanted. Parasite, couldn't handle Parasite at the time. I just kept feeling bad for the protag. That's honestly one of the reasons that I don't like Attack on Titan and Sword Art Online, because, well, aside from the fact that the main characters kind of suck, just the whole, oh, you should feel bad for the main character every other or every episode, and it's like, you know what? Fuck this, I don't want to deal with it. You're not setting it up properly. You're trying to push it through constantly and just remind me of how terrible and woeful the world is. No, fuck you. I'm done with this. Watched another show by the same creator, though. I can't remember the name. It was like Alien Situation of the Week. Interesting, but I yearn for stories to feel longer. Yeah. Golly. I was actually kind of happy when Inuyasha ended, because like I said, I don't feel like it deserved, or it needed a sequel. Not deserved. It definitely didn't need a sequel of any kind. But, like, for a while it was Monster of the Week, but then they did actually, like, oh, hey, I guess it's time to actually wrap this up because it's been going for long enough. And then they did, and they wrapped it up rather nicely. So I was like, yeah. Oh, boy. Why am I in pain? Oh, that's right, because I did a full set of exercises today. That's why I'm in pain. Oh, God, I'm old. Why are you guys making me remember the fact that I'm old? It's not helping. It's not helping me at all. Let's see. The entire Yu-Gi-Oh! Series can go in the trash. Death Note, but only the first half. You know what? I can agree with that. Yeah, aside from Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm trying to think of other animes from back in the day and ones that I've actually watched. There's a lot of bad ones out there. Problem is, some of them are like newer, but they're just still bad. Oh my god, I forgot that anime existed. Midori Days, the guy who has his hand change into his girlfriend. Like his right hand becomes his girlfriend or gets possessed by his girlfriend or something like that. I don't fucking know. I've only seen clips of it, and all I can think of is like, that is super awkward and weird. Because just, I can't get over that image of it to where it's like I actually give it a try. I just can't do it. There was another one. I'm trying to think of it. It was very popular back in the day. There it is. Hold on, his hand gets possessed by his girlfriend. What's the name? It was Midori Days or something like that. Yeah, Midoridays. Gurren Lagann's good. Level E, I don't think I ever saw that one. I'm older than you. Sit down, Sonny. I'm sitting down. And also, don't call me Sonny. Gurren Lagann was good. Trigun was good. It's a mini series. Okay, so I guess that's better. I guess it's still weird. But no, Tenchi Muyo. That was the anime that I was trying to remember. The one that had like 52 different reboots, all pump out like one after another, where it's like, oh, you know, now he's going to Tokyo, now he's going into space, or now he's in a new timeline where everything's different, and it's still the same girls constantly chasing after him, and he doesn't want any of them, and then he finally gets interested in a different girl, and then he doesn't want her either, and just all sorts of this other stuff. Yeah. Thank you, Heart, for the follow. I'm gonna go, but it was nice hanging out. Appreciate you hanging out. Also, we've been ranting for a while, talking about other stuff other than games and such. And you know what? That's on me. It's fine. It's whatever. Honestly, just kind of needed to hang out for a bit after everything. Oh yeah, Tenchi also had Reboot BS too. God, why did so many animes around those years did it? My Goddess did it too. I'm vaguely familiar with that one. I never watched it. And also, as regards to Tenchi Muyo, why it had so many different reboots is because it's literally they were adapting different manga series that were based around the same anime or the same manga. Like they had different manga series running for the characters, and that's the reason why. And they're like, oh well, this one did so great. Let's go over onto this one. And it's like, why? I figured out the plot for one of them. I don't need the plot of the rest. But yeah, I'm tired now. I want some ice cream. In particular, I want ice cream because Harlequin can't have ice cream. I'm gonna go make myself some ice cream. It's the only reason why I want it too. I want my sugary filled chocolate chip ice cream. And no one can tell me otherwise because I'm a grown adult. It's mine. No, but yeah, there's a lot of anime out there that I've not watched, and some that are like on my to watch list. But it's just I can't get the spoons. Like Ancient Max's Bride, I've seen a couple episodes of, but I never finished it because it just got busy. What was another one? God. The Disastrous Life of Psyche. That one was actually funny because it was took the piss out of everything, as it should. But yeah. Ladies, gentlemen, and you wonderful Technicolor rainbow of individuals, both inside and out, I'm gonna go eat ice cream. Turn my brain off for what little time that I can do that. And yeah. I appreciate all of you. I really do. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. Tomorrow we will have a full game, hopefully, in Artifact Adventure. I don't know. I think Valen suggested it some time ago. But we'll play Artifact Adventure tomorrow. And then next week we'll be back to our regular schedule. And Wednesday, I'll be honest, I might have to put Wooden Ocean off for a little bit and try one of the next games. It really depends on how things go tomorrow. So, yeah. Because I'll be honest, if the floor guy's like, yep, this is going to cost $1,000, it's like, well, fuck. I'm not spending money on any video games then. Not for a long time. So, but yeah. Yeah, before your game. No, I'm kidding. We'll probably come back to your game. Once you are able to develop out more of it, we'll come back to it. I want to see where it goes. Alright? So get to deving. And, everyone, take care of yourselves. And I'll catch you tomorrow. Bye for now.